saw that.
He's got a hole in his. He's got a hole in his bathroom wall where he just takes out some straw and scrubs his nutsack with it.
There you go, man. Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Aboriginal Outlaws. I'm the Sugar Bear.
I'm Johnny B.
I'm Joshua.
Today we are joined by what was it, Tacky or Gent? Anyway, Jackie and Trent, couple local Akwesasne activists and artists. Welcome to the show. This is a first for both of you, right, on the show? This is great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I thought we had you on once.
No, I was on the Sage Against Machine, but it's first time here.
I gotta lay off the acid.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's new?
Lately? Or like long time ago?
I mean, you guys making any more books? Or you guys were doing coloring books there for a minute. What else you got going on?
Gosh, we're working on like several projects. We're working on Res Days for the Aunties, which is like a really hot, sexy comic book for the older people. We're working on a bunch of we're working on a kids book to, for also the kids.
Yeah.
So we just hit
Don't
all
get
demographics.
them mixed up. No, I'm sending them the wrong book. That's amazing.
It is.
So who's the one that illustrates?
Me. I'm the hand.
He's the inker.
Oh, he's the model.
Have you ever seen Chasing Amy? The inker? No? Okay. That one's for the nerds.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty. That's a good one. Kevin Smith.
Yeah. Well, no. The whole joke was that one draws and the other guy's the inker.
Right.
You ever see Big Eyes?
No.
That's what she's doing to me.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, you gotta watch it now.
It's a movie.
I
Yeah.
think that's a Tim Burton film, huh?
Very artistic.
Check it out.
It's one of them Tim Burton movies that's like, when he was serious, he did like a Big Fish.
Yeah.
I actually like Big Fish.
I liked it.
Yeah. You guys like movies?
A couple of them.
Yeah.
I like musicals.
Musicals, dude. My kids got me into Wicked. Wicked was awesome. I liked that one. But I took the kids recently to go see Minecraft.
Yeah.
I took them on opening day.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
I might as well have taken them to Times Square. That shit was chaos.
Yeah.
There were grown-ass men shouting at the screen like, they were like, oh, they were saying the lines, and I'm like, I am Steve. And I was just like, shut the fuck up, man. You're scaring us. It was insane. We barely heard the dialogue in the movie. It was crazy. There were people sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there were people just waiting outside the theater.
I went on 2 days later. It was still a lineup. It was crazy.
Were people still yelling at the screen?
They were.
What the fuck? I don't get it.
It was actually quiet when I went Sunday night.
Was it?
Wasn't bad.
I can understand a happy moment and people want to clap and like, oh right, you killed that guy. But
Hey man, let them fan out, man.
Yeah.
The same way you do about Lincoln Park, man. Let them fan out.
Well, just because some little green fucker hops on a chicken, they gotta be like, chicken, oh,
They're passionate, man.
And
yeah, they like it.
They're passionate.
So what?
You don't need to hear the dialogue anyways. It did not matter.
Yeah, it's Minecraft. There's no dialogue in the game anyways.
Hey! I thought it was fun.
I don't even know why they called him Steve. They should just call him Jack Black plays
because
Jack Black.
His name in the game is Steve.
Yeah, I get it. They should just
smart.
They
should
have just called him Jack because that's all he was. He was just Jack Black doing Jack Black.
I hear you.
Yeah. So it was all right.
So anytime I see Axel Foley, I just be like, Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie! You're just Eddie, right?
Right.
Okay,
right.
Gotcha. So you guys recently bought a bus?
Wait, what?
Yes.
We did buy a bus.
How do you like having a bus?
I mean, we got to get it fixed still. So, I mean, it just kind of sits in the driveway right now, but we're dreaming. We're dreaming big.
I mean, bringing the res for Covington right there.
Yeah.
Got your project car in the driveway.
Nice.
Yeah, we bought a bookmobile bus.
That's you.
And,
that's yours?
We tried by that.
Yeah. And
So stop throwing stuff at her, you asshole.
I'm sorry. I apologize. All those
It's like
stickers.
you're trying to make me read.
There's no books in it, so you're good.
All those penis stickers I was sticking to the back. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're terrible.
couldn't see them.
I'll stop him next time. I'll be like, they're good people.
Leave
Leave them
well,
alone.
I know whose bus it is now, so I'll put fucking 2 on next time.
Or maybe go take it off.
Yeah, that's cool. What's your plan? Does it still have all the shelves in it and stuff?
Was it good?
Yeah. So we got it from Vermont, a bus, and our plan is to repaint it and make it into a mobile art studio.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So a lot of what we do with Fishbear Studios, that's our business, is we do a lot of creative resistance, art, and community engagement. And this is one of the projects we thought about, is to how we can bring our art to the kids, like at events. So we're gonna retrofit the whole thing and put a bunch of screen printing and art making and banner making. So like at different events. Actually, this weekend we're gonna be doing our first one at the Children's Powwow. We're doing a live banner making with Bear Fox and Family Wellness.
Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
So
I
get
like
them
that.
damn stickers off of it.
Now I kind of feel bad.
Don't worry, the kids will know what those are. They'll be like, ha ha ha.
Well, yeah, that's the bus. This is one of the little objectives we got going on.
So what'd you do? Did you see it and jump on it, or what? Or was that in a plan where you're looking for a bookmobile?
No, we didn't. We had a thought, and then we do a lot of grant writing, and it just came about that we got a grant, and then we seen it like a day or two after, and it just fit in with that. So we went out and got it, and that's how.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned mobile podcasting, and we had talked in the past about, getting a mobile setup going with our podcast here. A white van, and just show up and, hey kids, you want to be on TV?
So like our thing, it don't even have to be just art.
You're a fucking monster. You're a monster, you know
I
that?
must have missed it.
What the fuck do you fucking think about that?
We might have an opening soon. You
No,
know?
like, fuck.
I heard.
I ain't never discussed this white van with Sergeant, have you?
No.
Well, Sugar Bear got rid of his white van.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I see.
So we'll bring that to your bookmobile.
Yeah.
So what are you also doing? Is this just your merch, or are you guys making these clothes yourself? Like, are you printing?
So we have an online shop, but we go through a third-party printer because we just don't like holding up. We don't like holding things, I guess. It's like, yo, if you want to buy it, go online. I don't have any, but we just mostly screen print for like live screen printing demos. We don't do for commercial or for wholesale, and yeah, we just like to kick ass in art.
Awesome. That's the way to do it. You guys on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff?
Just Instagram on at Jackie Fawn and Fishbear Studios, and also Res Days. We got too many Instagrams because Facebook just keeps hacking us and selling us to oil companies. So I was like, that's cool. I guess we'll just not do Facebook.
Yeah, you had some problems there, right? Like with online stuff.
Always.
Oh, what was going on?
It all started when I was like 21 and we were kicking ass for Syria, and then they hacked both me and my roommates' computers, and both our screens went blue. And then after that, I was like, well, I guess this is the shit I'm going to be doing, is kicking ass for a good cause. And then now today, like, we got hacked because of all our awesome political stuff on Facebook. And then, yeah, we just keep going through it. But it's cool. It means we're doing something right.
So
Like our old business one, it got taken over by a company or somebody, and they started doing fake things, and then they put our environmental studio, and now when you look at it, they changed everything to oil, so the whole profile is all oil on the profile pictures, and so we kind of got targeted, I feel like.
wow.
Yeah.
Didn't something like that happen on our goddamn page at one time? There was something about selling shoes. You remember seeing that on the Aboriginal Outlaws Facebook page?
No, I think that was just we weren't moderating our group. Nobody was behind there.
This guy's broke.
Yeah, I was. I didn't create.
Advertising.
We're still very like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah.
know, yeah.
I didn't create the page. It was
Yeah.
created. One of the other guys in here created the page and wasn't moderating it or nothing.
Yeah.
So people were just posting whatever on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fixed it. We booted all those people.
Yeah.
By we, he means he.
I did.
Yeah. If he didn't come on board, we'd still just be talking about it. We should start a podcast. We should get on that YouTube, right?
Yep.
I don't know how to do it.
Yep.
I think I uploaded some stuff on my own private channel. I'm like, how's it work?
Yep.
You know, but somehow, baby. Yeah, you guys gonna get on YouTube?
No, he does.
Who?
Trent.
I'm all over the place. We started. I was doing lives just for fun.
You been doing them still?
I just got too busy, but I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I was mostly just dabbing and playing games, though. So it wasn't nothing crazy. We weren't changing the world on my life. It was fun.
We're not gonna see a Fishbear Studios YouTube channel anytime soon.
So we are thinking about it, but once again, it's so much dang work. Right now, we're going into the lives, so we're slowly getting her into doing live on Instagram, so like you could see the progress of the artwork taking place.
I don't like it. It's weird.
Yeah. You don't like watching yourself on there?
I don't like people just talking to me when I'm working. I'm like, what do you want? I don't know you. I'm a hermit, so I do cool work, but socially I'm just like, that's cool. And I just kind of hang in the corner, just vibing. I'm just here for vibes.
That kind of goes together a lot, right?
Definitely.
Artists are definitely more inside life than what's out there life.
Def.
Yeah, that explains me. Artist.
You ain't a fucking artist. You are so full of shit.
I'm a bullshit artist.
Oh man. So what age did you start drawing?
Gosh, like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good shit.
So many people come up and ask you, "Can you design a tattoo for me?"
Dang, everyone, because my twin's a tattoo artist. I'm like, no, I don't like touching people's bodies, and I'm like, he could do better.
Send it to her twin.
Send
It's
it
the
to my
same
twin.
person.
Same person.
Are you're identical?
Yeah, we
Who is this?
are. She's lit.
Mm. What's her name?
Deborah Dawn.
Deborah Dawn. She got an Instagram?
She does. Oh, I don't even know it. Dawn Hooley. She's got a crazy artist name.
Oh, yeah?
Follow Don Hooley. You hear that? Instagram?
Why don't you tell these guys how you guys got together? You got to...
Trent tells it best.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do it, Trent.
Yes.
Yeah. It was the eve of 2017.
2016.
No, we met at Standing Rock. Right during the whole occupation, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And right on the last one, she was the last female there, so I scooped her up before.
Not even.
Well, yeah, we met right there in the winter. And she was there freezing, and I had all the nice dry wood.
He had all the wood.
Came in, saved the day. That's all it was, Said after
You
that.
saw her throw a Molotov cocktail, and it was love at first sight.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
That was horrible. He was the only dude that would paint banners with me and make art with me in sub-zero, negative 30-degree temperatures. And I was like, that's lit. This dude's like, he's down. Everyone else kind of was like, when are you going to cook dinner? Are the dishes done? And I'm like, dang, I didn't come out here for that. I'll just
Right.
go home and do that. But luckily this guy was here, and it was awesome. His camp got crazy, and then it ended, and he's like, what do you want to do? I was like, let's go to California. And he's like, well, we could go to Snai. And I was like, let's go. And now, been here since.
Is that where you're from? You're from California?
I am from Northern California in the Redwoods along the ocean in the Klamath River. Shout out to the Klamath River. We just got 4 dams removed. Our salmon are coming home. And yeah, it's cold here. I miss Cali. It's 80 degrees back home.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be there.
I'm going to Cali
He's going to Cali.
Friday.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to San Clemente.
Sounds
He
fancy.
didn't even tell us where he was going, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he told us he's going to the beach. You don't remember?
Fucking Mr. Bean here. To
The beach.
To the beach.
Yeah. To the beach and then to the desert.
To the desert.
Oh.
Joshua tree.
Yeah.
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 I just love the way he told it, too.
Yeah.
Fucking dink.
Yeah.
It was like, what's up? What are you going to do? He's like, oh, there's a beach.
Beach.
And I'm like, no shit, there's a beach in California.
A
you
couple
fuck.
roads.
I don't go places to do anything. I just go there to be
We're
there.
going to go, put
You know
my
he's just gonna
feet
go
in
to like
sand.
all the obscure places like he does in Florida.
Exactly. And next year, a natural disaster will wipe it from the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to Florida to go to a fucking town called like Fort General Lee or some shit. It's like, what the fuck is there? He's like,
With the,
I don't know, meth.
the factory where they mass produced the
They
Confederate
got a
flags.
link.
Yeah.
Hey, they make those in China, sir.
No, he's talking about the American.
The American
Yeah, they make those in
yeah.
China too.
The General Lee type fucking flags, man.
I went to a place called Cedar Key.
That sounds magical.
It was very magical. It was near the
It's quite
manatees.
different.
It's less like touristy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's a decal or like a flag that would be on someone's car where instantly you just say, I want to fuck with this guy? Like, would it take like a MAGA or like a swastika or something? We're just like, I'm pushing the shopping cart into his fucking fender.
Outlaw sticker.
Son of a bitch.
We deserve that.
God damn it. I just put one on my truck yesterday.
Have you
I
seen
see
this
that.
Jeep?
There's a big
One
one.
on my truck yesterday. Fuck.
No, for real. Like, what would be just like, holy shit.
Man, I'd love to see a guy with a swastika fucking sticker on his vehicle. I'd love to see that.
Oh,
I actually used to drive around with a fuck white people sticker on my truck before.
Yep.
we
That
know.
was an amazing sticker.
We know.
How come you don't do it anymore?
It was swastika shit.
Oh, Nazi shit.
Yeah.
I had to take it off because I don't know, people started giving my dad shit about it. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Pop, because I let him borrow my truck one day. Go to like I think the transfer station, right? He's gonna take junk back, and he's like, yeah, we got a lot of white customers that come here. I don't appreciate your sticker. And my dad's gonna explain to this guy like how his son's a piece of shit and this yeah, I'm sorry, Pop. I'll take that.
This is my son's. He's racist.
Yeah, this is my son's truck. All white truck. yeah. This is fuck white people on it, but yeah, for my dad. So, I might get another one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of awesome looks when you're out in public.
You
like
should get it with
off
our
the
logo on
territory.
it there.
When you're like in Messina and
Yeah.
Cornwall, you get a lot of awesome looks.
Yeah.
You ever get the white people that find it funny?
Yeah, when you're looking in the rearview mirror and you see people like taking pictures of the back of your vehicle, just smiling. I actually didn't get like a lot of hate from white people, believe it or not.
He got on the res.
Yeah,
They were like, my grandson is half, you fucking.
parked it at the tribal building. They hated me.
Well, all their employees are white. That's why.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Bastards.
So what's the state of activism right now? Shit's a little crazy out there, right? They're deporting people and sending people to El Salvador for reasons.
Man, there's so much when it comes to activism. You could talk about environmental activism, social activism, political activism, but at some point, like, it's all interconnected, and it just like proves that like people suck.
Right. So World War III, we're pro. That'll make sure there's less people.
I don't know. It's hard when people want to talk about activism because it's like, if we're going to talk about it, how down are you? You win or not? Because if not, I know some people are, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
What can you say on YouTube that won't get you put on more lists?
Just fuck around and find out. Show up.
Right.
Be there, be square.
Yeah.
And people say there's a lot of like excuse making. They're like, well, I got this at work, blah, 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 blah. There's like so many alternative things you can do to kick ass. Like we kick ass at home because we just don't leave home because, I don't know, it's just hard. Everything's expensive. Just leaving your house, it's like $100.
Yeah.
So from home, we support through mutual aid and fundraising. We're able to do a lot of fundraising support. Check out Support North Gaza. We are doing fundraisers with Red Horn Woman, and we raised over like gosh, I don't even know how much, but we've raised enough to get 50 water trucks into northern Gaza.
This is their shirt, right?
Oh my god.
Not this one. So, and it's like you can literally do this from your home, and like there's ways you can do things to create change and like not make excuses.
Yeah, it's not all bomb throwing. That's like not even.
It's not just gonna go get arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, lit if you can. I mean, you can do it once and you'll be fine. Especially if you're under 18. What's up?
As long as the vest fits. Come on.
I don't think he heard you.
No, it's okay.
What did he say?
See?
I didn't hear him either.
See, you can do activism right from home. That's what I like what you guys do. It's like not just bullshit like stoking the ego. It's like how do you create systems and community?
It's different. Like, you got to always meet community at where they're at. I always like to say, you know, meet the middle ground, because a lot of people want to go guns blazing. When in reality, I'm like, if you can't even sit and have coffee with your neighbor, what's the point of going guns blazing? Like, no one's going to see it. They'll see it on Facebook, and then it goes into the void of algorithm, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
So it's really just building relationships and building a long-term support network for yourself, and how you can really create outlets for yourself and those around you that are like, yo, that's lit. Can you show me how to do it? Mm-hmm. And then it's literally, as indigenous people, we're really fucking good at planting seeds. So like plant those seeds and watch them dope shit grow.
Right. Right. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Planting seeds. You guys doing gardens this year?
Oh my gosh. My zucchinis come out fat.
Yeah.
And Trent loves that shit.
Tell us more.
What else is there to say?
I just got a new hat. Nice. I'm not making gardens or anything, but I try. I like stuff.
I got fat zucchinis for everyone.
Yeah.
You want a fat zucchini, Sugar Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him two. He'll take two.
Yeah. I make zucchini noodles.
Yeah. Zucchini bread.
Eat it whole. That's good for you.
No, y'all eat it raw.
Yes.
Yeah, raw zucchini's great.
It is, but eventually your mouth goes a little numb. You're just like, I think I'm getting poisoned. I probably should have washed it. You know, like that? No.
That'll probably be your number one watch TikTok.
It's like
you
that.
choking.
That feels prickly on the palate.
I mean, I think if you're putting a whole fat zucchini in your mouth on TikTok,
I'm just
we're
saying,
gonna
like,
get
after
a lot of
like
views.
8 slices, it starts to feel fuzzy in the throat.
Yeah.
See, you could just get into mukbang. Real traditional mukbang.
Okay.
Hard! Yeah. No, Will, slice it! Oh! Not bad. There you go.
I mean,
We'll do that on the next live.
The
Trent.
next one, yeah.
we do have a few videos of him eating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
weren't my idea. They just did it.
There was the hot dog video,
Just throw it in the background.
They just do it.
and there's the avocado
Oh,
video.
the avocado. You didn't post that
I
yet?
didn't post it yet.
They just do it. You know.
Yeah, we're weird. We film each other.
fine.
It's gold every time.
Always be making content, yo.
I feel like our message is just dumb. Like, compared, you guys are like giving people water, and we're just like, I show my butt and make people laugh, and you know.
That's like a misconception, though. A lot of people always want to hire from me like really radical work or like very historical work and like decolonial work. And there's a lot of things that I like to do that's not that. I would really like to do more gentle work and work on my personal comic that Trent's a big fan of, Space Pussy, which is one of my favorite comics that I've been working on in the works. And it's sadly just not where I want it to be in like community, because I don't think people are ready for a sexually liberated indigenous space astronaut fighting giant space dildo aliens.
I mean, that sounds awesome. We're in.
I'm in, full in.
Tell me more about
Yeah.
Space Pussy.
So Space Pussy has been a project since college, and it was my very first original comic that I started. And it's about a young indigenous girl coming into womanhood, and when her first moon comes, she gets beamed up to space to fight an intergalactic terrorist known as Thorax, who just like is just an ab alien with like 2 dildo fingers. But yeah, she is an intergalactic virgin fighting crime in space with a 3-breasted alien buddy that is secretly in love with her, and this undercover princess who's running away from being a virgin sacrifice for her people to just fight crime alongside her friends. So it's really about sisterhood.
I like. Yeah, I'm down.
That's fucking incredible.
Oh yeah.
Sisterhood's lit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what were your inspirations growing up? Like, what kind of stuff were you watching on TV? What kind of comic books were you looking at? What kind of books were you reading? What really created the mind you have now?
The internet was awesome at 12.
Were you just watching a lot of creepy pastas?
A lot of people don't know, like, as much as I love Sailor Moon, all that great stuff, you know, parents leave the house for work and they just leave all their children unattended. My twin was like, check this out. You're going to love this. It's called hentai. And then I was like, this is awesome. Watched a bunch of that, got inspired. I was like, look at the anatomy. It's great. They know what they're doing in Japan.
Yeah.
Korean dramas was great. A lot of Korean stuff in our house. I'm Filipino, but I love Korean stuff. It's great. They know what they're doing. Great fan base.
Mm-hmm. I do have one issue with hentai, though.
Oh, what is it?
They make vaginas, like, very wet.
Huh.
Like, dripping on
Inspiration.
the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's...
No, those girls are just really into it.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
what
just like,
happens.
that's... I feel inadequate now. Like, there should be... those nice educational cartoons show me there should be a puddle at my feet right now.
Yeah.
We should get a new hat.
Maybe. This one I got is killer.
My word.
It's pretty killer. I'm just gonna pull up a picture. You guys, ask them a question, goddammit. Fucking, you're just sitting there wondering how you got the job. Talk to them.
I told you I was gonna be quiet. Josh said I wasn't no good earlier. So,
Just get over here. Yeah, come on.
But to follow up to that final
Stop
question of
being
inspiration,
I'm just gonna sit here.
Stop being mean to my bubba.
it was not just hentai, but also a Save the Trees campaign. So those two very specific things happened in my life that changed my life. Save the trees and hentai.
Save the trees and hentai. That's an interesting
Oh,
combination.
It is. It is.
So how does Save the Trees? What was going on with Save the Trees?
In 6th grade, is that when you're 12?
Yeah.
There was a campaign going around to the kids to get us aware about environmental issues as young-minded people. And it was my first fundraising thing where they had a bunch of t-shirts that said Save the Trees, go fundraise. I had my very first mug that said Save the Trees, and I love drinking tea. So it was like anywhere I had that cup, I was like, I'm saving trees while I watch hentai.
Right.
It was awesome. I felt like I was doing my part.
You were. It takes every little bit counts, right?
And I watched it with my friends and my sisters. It was great. It was
Yeah.
like community, it's sister bonding.
You watch hentai with others?
I thought everyone did.
I watched porn with a friend once. It was weird. No. This was the 90s, though. It was a different time. Like, back then you had to get videos, right? It wasn't... The internet was no good. The
It
internet...
sounded weird.
Yeah. Internet was just pictures like this.
Like, you planned that.
No, so you had to go to a porn store
And rent it, huh?
and or buy it. They were expensive.
You just had to rewind it together.
You had to rewind it, yeah. just look at the floor shamefully. Why did we do this?
I know when you lost remote, you had your friend sit by the VCR. Yeah. Hit the rewind button for you.
Yeah, we didn't know what hentai was till the internet. It brought us so many new things. Were you a 4chan person?
See, I didn't get into forums. I didn't like interacting online either because that was creepy. I was like, I don't know this person. I just hung out with my sisters. We smoked a lot of weed because we were in Northern California. It was like the culture.
Right.
And just made a lot of art together.
Yeah.
Nerded out. Tree people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I can't find it.
He's been looking for a hat for
Yeah.
minutes now.
No, I was looking for a picture of me with the hat on.
Which hat was it?
My new hat.
Your cowboy hat or your beat it hat?
I got a new hat.
Like your Yankees cap.
No,
Oh, Red Sox.
no, it's like a bowler.
I apologize.
Oh, you have a bowler hat?
A bowler.
When are you going to get the top hat?
Should I get a top
You should
hat?
get a top hat.
Okay. When I get hair like him, I'll get the top hat.
All right.
That way I can look like fucking Dr. John.
Yeah.
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 You guys know Dr. John?
I don't.
Really?
No
Oh,
idea.
he's great. You guys would know him from. You guys don't know music that well. Princess and the Frog.
Love it.
Okay, you know the song in the beginning. As way down in New Orleans.
Yes.
That's Dr. John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy, he sounds Hunji, but he's a white guy. Yeah. He's great, though. He's been around since, like, the 60s. Did a lot of acid.
Nice.
Yeah, sang with Etta James and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. John,
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about either, so that's new to
Yeah.
me.
If I heard the song, I think I would know.
Yeah.
I probably know it.
Blossom?
Blossom.
The show Blossom?
I'm aware of it.
The theme song from that one.
I don't remember it.
I'm not just going to sit here and
Yeah.
sing Dr. John for the whole episode.
You should.
Well, not through the whole episode, but for like the next 5 minutes, you can.
Blossom. That was Mayan Balak,
Yes.
right?
So do y'all do, you do music?
Nope.
No?
She karaoke's
Oh, nice.
professional.
It's Filipino in me. We love karaoke. We are karaoke.
Like the best ones in the world,
peoples.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it on the internet.
My mom's a professional karaoke singer. My sister Mia, karaoke goddess.
Oh,
Great stuff.
I don't know why, because I thought, like, maybe because you all have a lot of friends that make music, I thought you guys would have dabbled in that. I don't know. Not once? Not a beat? Nothing?
Oh, I've been bad kid. Didn't learn that.
I hear you.
You don't have to answer those questions. He's just looking for new bandmates.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just, hey, I found one for you. A young fella's looking for someone.
Oh, I did see
in his
that
band.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, in St. Regis.
Yeah, but they said, like, no older than 19.
Well, yeah, you're a little older than that.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like twice that age. But,
It's not weird.
yeah.
Giving off
You could buy them
creepy uncle
alcohol.
vibes.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, Josh? Why you gotta say weird shit?
I don't know. I figure a comedy podcast.
That's what he
or
does,
something.
man.
We
That's
are a
what he
comedy
does, man.
podcast, but
I mean, he can't get that shit out with Isaac, so he's gonna get it out with us.
Yeah.
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 He's gonna get serious. So
he's
Yeah.
gotta get the evil out, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sage is when he washes his hands.
Yes.
He's like, okay, let's.
It's too
do
sacred.
shit.
Too sacred.
Aboriginal Outlaws is when he's
You
jerking
guys
off.
just need to call it Indian Time Podcast now.
I mean, we could now. Since
You definitely could. Because that's what you guys are doing.
we couldn't call it the Indian Time People's Voice.
There you go, man.
Voice. Fuck yeah. I'd probably watch that one.
We had 3 newspapers at one time.
We did. We did.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Huh.
did.
You guys remember newspapers?
Barely.
Right?
Yeah. I don't remember 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't remember 3 of them either. I don't even remember 2 of them.
Yeah. There was the people. There was
Me
the,
neither.
there was the
Indian
People's
Times, right?
Voice in Indian
There
Time,
were 3.
and then there was that other one.
Eastern.
No, that's Kanawagi Eastern.
No, my bad. Fucking.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, the ones where they didn't pay a bunch of people and they split town. Those ones.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, allegedly.
Did you have a favorite comic strip? Yeah, then we're talking about newspapers.
Gosh. Comics. I actually didn't start reading comics until I was like 14. But I read a lot of like romance books and I was very into Gem and the Hologram.
Oh,
I like PSAs. Nerd for PSA, Smokey the Bear, Captain Planet. That was my jam. Captain Planet, shout out way before your time. Come back. We need you.
Right? Now we need a hero. We need to assemble them into one
Gonna
and
take pollution down to 0.
right. Make sure that bullet don't miss this time.
You know, this sounds racist as shit.
Please say it.
I didn't mean it, okay? But they had one brown kid on there,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
they
And
really?
his fucking ring was heart.
Yes.
For the longest time, I couldn't understand him. I thought he was saying hot. And I'm like, yeah, man, hot. Like heat.
Yeah.
I thought that was like hot to make him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it was heart.
Heart.
Yeah, so I felt stupid, I have my moments, sometimes. Yeah, I created life. I'm in charge.
I mean, he could have been saying hard as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard.
I thought he was saying hot. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, did I feel funny, huh? I was
Yeah.
like, oh, my bad. It's your turn to sing that part of the song and you say hot.
I always knew he was heart. I was down bad. I was like, that would have been me.
Is that the one you wanted to be?
I wanted to be heart
You
so
wanted to be
bad.
heart? Yeah.
Because he had the monkey, right?
Oh, that's right. He had a monkey.
Of course he had a monkey.
I vaguely
Yeah.
remember.
Of course he had
Yeah,
a
me
monkey.
too.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a brown feller on that.
Yeah.
cartoon. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
He was too infatuated by the blue guy with hockey hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't notice the brown
What's his
kid.
name? Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Where was Hart from?
The Amazon. I was very down with that because he had a bowl cut. I had a bowl cut, so I was
Right.
like, that made sense.
Wow.
Made
Oh
sense.
man, we all had the bowl cut.
He's if it was made today, he would definitely be a res kid with a res dog.
Right.
For sure. So, some lady I know, Chelsea, is on TikTok. She's redoing a lot of Goosebumps books, but doing them res style. So instead of like Night of the Living Dummy or whatever, it's Night of the Little People or some shit. You know, it's awesome. She's on TikTok. Check her out.
All right.
Great. Yeah. I like her stuff.
I like that.
She was making cakes at one time, and now she's making art.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys make food?
I like to experiment with food.
Yeah.
Like cake experiments.
Tell us more.
I made a lot of pussy cupcakes for a party. They're Earl Grey with beautiful pink and purple frosting in the shape of sacred labias. And like the pearl little, what is that called? The pearl adornment for the clitoris.
Yeah.
Everyone loved those cupcakes and they ate them privately.
I'd eat it right there. I'd eat it right there.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Pussy power, you guys.
That's
We're
amazing.
here for it.
You got that tattoo yet?
Not yet. But I do have a John Redcorn tattoo on my thigh for Trent.
Ooh,
That's ace.
good one. You got ink too?
A little bit.
Oh,
Just
so she
by
has
her.
more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love
I try to-
tattoos as well.
Try to stay pure. She forced me.
Oh, really? What's your
Oh,
tattoo?
man.
Oh, it wasn't forced. The word. I got a fish. She
Got a
did
fish.
it. We did it.
Got a
It's a
fish.
salmon.
Oh yeah. It's, I mean, it is a fish.
A few people
You're
got that
both
fish,
right.
didn't they?
Yeah.
And I got a bear.
Where's your bear?
So you got a fish and you got a bear. Fish bear. It all comes together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you eat him?
Oh, nice.
Both ways. It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
There you go. Awesome.
Well, yeah,
As
that's
it
how-
should be.
That's how we got our name. She's from Salmon Nation, and I'm Bear Clan, so that's how we came up with Fishbear Studios.
I didn't make that
Yeah.
connection.
We don't have the magic power rings, you know. It's just,
Yet.
Sure you
Yeah.
do, but you have heart. Not hot.
we got hot.
Heart.
We are fat in the heart department all day.
Johnny B, what do you think of that, sir?
That's pretty cool.
Did you show them your awesome AK-47 tattoo?
I got a couple.
That shows that he's
I
down.
got this one, right?
He's down.
I was drinking one night.
What's it
I
say?
figured what can I get a tattoo on my middle finger, that way when I give white people the middle finger, they'll know exactly where I'm from. Then I realized after I got it, I'm like, I got tiny fingers.
It's too many
Like,
letters.
yeah, I gotta like I want to do it from a distance and be able to like have you read Akwesasne, but I gotta get like right up close and then
Put
run.
up your hand.
Yeah, and I got tiny ass fingers.
You
so-
do. You got little baby hands.
Yeah, so yeah, that was alright tattoo.
You're like
I
the
guess.
president.
You might get that checked out.
Yeah. They're not very
Soon
hard
you're gonna
working
start
hands.
talking
So,
like this.
yeah, they're not very hard working hands, so they're nice and soft too. Here, grab that.
I know.
Yeah, they're very soft.
Yeah.
They're
I know
very
he's got
soft
good
Yeah,
hands.
hands.
yeah.
He's
I got all my hard working
Send that
days.
around.
I got my here. Take a feel. They're not very.
Oh, they are
hard-working.
soft.
Oh,
Yeah,
even
they're
the
not very hard working hands.
Even the tips.
Yeah, yeah. I got all my hard work called in like my fucking early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I too have been using lotion, so good on you, mate. Give me some
no,
skin.
I'm just going raw.
Boom! I
Dry.
didn't mean like that. I meant when you're done with the shower, you gotta moisturize.
I don't fucking moisturize.
Yes, you
you?
do.
Do you moisturize after
I
the shower?
do.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No, he freaking flogs himself with fucking raw lavender. We already told
Oh,
you.
okay.
It's eucalyptus.
He's in the
Out of the
goddamn
shower, it's
shower.
eucalyptus.
Get
Yeah.
the stink off!
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. He's making his own shampoo.
Oh,
You want a
What?
bottle?
we do.
I thought it was
It's
soap.
growing on the.
Oh yeah.
He's
Oh,
got that fucking
okay.
jellyfish.
They're always making fun of my kombucha.
He's got his Malone Fair fucking goldfish.
Yeah.
Has been floating on his counter. So he won that for his son when his son was like 3.
Right.
Now his son's like 14.
And it's mutated.
Yeah. The fucking thing's still just floating around on his counter. So.
At this point, it's a jellyfish.
Yeah.
It's got birthdays, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Malone Fair goldfish.
Yeah.
I think he told us the name one time. I think he named it Samson. I don't know.
Oh.
It's weird.
Oh.
It's a weird guy though.
Oh,
Sometimes.
Do you still use it?
What?
Do you still get kombucha from it?
I haven't in a while. I would have to. It's like pure vinegar right now.
I don't know what it is, but that's hardcore to make your own.
Yeah. Yeah. My house is made of straw too. You're in it.
You're in a straw house.
He's an impressive man.
He is.
I can be.
Yes.
I can be, apparently.
Yeah.
We
Like,
can
we
have
fuck
a-
with him a lot.
That's
but
why
he's
these guys
not-
got to fuck with me, just so my ego doesn't get too big, you know? Realize how amazing I am.
Yeah.
He is a
Why
man.
am I poor? I know how to do all kinds of cool shit.
We're like that one general in Rome. You know, he walked around and he actually paid a guy to come up behind
Yeah.
him and go, "You're only a man.
That's right.
You're only a man."
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just like, "Fuck, one match, this shit's gone.
Yeah.
Shut up."
That's why I take myself too seriously
Gonna
and
humble him every now and then.
Yeah.
become a dictator. So you guys got the art collective going, kind of. I see. How's that going?
Yeah, so we've been getting together to create a collective of artists in Akwesasne to just gather resources and get artists together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right now, it's just foundation
Right.
working, but if you want to find out more about that, there's a whole Facebook page, Akwesasne Arts Council online, and pretty awesome crew there that's sending out information with. There's grants on there, there's networking, there's different like community people, and then there's also just a group for just vibes. So like if you're an artist who just wants to get out there and meet other people, a good one is that. So like the collective is just people getting together. So if you're any artist and want to like learn about new things and whatever's out there, it's a good resource.
In no way do I think we should be involved with that. We are not artists, sir.
You don't think so?
I don't think.
You don't think spoken word and
Hey,
oration
man,
is
people
art?
need to laugh.
Are we an
Definitely an
artist?
art.
Comedy's
Definitely an
not.
art.
Comedy's art.
People need to smile.
Is it though?
Maybe not your comedy.
The art of conversation.
All right. You non-funny bastard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you talking to me? or
Now
talking
it's
to
on
them?
camera. Look at it now.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, yeah, he's
man.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, he's talking to
You don't
you.
consider this,
Ah, you fucking.
you don't consider this art?
No.
No. But did you consider your music career art?
No.
No. Okay. I'll just get that out of the way.
No.
No, one of those are funny.
One of those he actually got paid for too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The only performing art I think I do is when I put on that green man suit and walk around the racetrack there. You know, I stop eating chicken. No. Love chicken.
Oh, Vaughn's chicken's our favorite. Frickin' chicken.
Oh yeah.
I just made myself butter
Nice.
chicken.
Butter
For
chicken.
dinner. Yep.
Butter
It
chicken.
was good.
I like the eggs more.
Yeah.
Trent hates it. I
What is
love
it?
eggs.
Eggs.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
You don't like eggs?
I like eggs, but not by themselves.
Over easy.
Like how do you do your eggs?
Eggs are the
Hard-boiled.
bomb.
Egg, rice, and soy sauce.
Yeah, yeah,
Huh.
High
Yeah, yeah.
five.
yeah. that-
Spam on Sundays.
That's how we do it at our house.
Spam. That's a Filipino thing, right?
Islander, poor people food. It's great
But
shit.
it's not cheap though, huh?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
It's a delicacy.
yeah, yeah. That like shit costs money now. Like
Hell
eggs.
yeah, baby, rice and eggs. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, fried spam.
Oh yeah. That's when I bust out the wok.
Right.
I want to get fancy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Trent got me a wok for one of our anniversaries. It was the best gift ever. Woks are lit.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cast
they are.
iron.
I
That's
got
all.
those too.
Yeah.
I got plenty of cast iron.
Do you like to make your fried rice in there?
Everything. Fried rice, chicken adobo, pancit.
Ooh.
The goodies.
Mm.
Is your like spice rack just a tour of the world?
It's mostly Asian and Italian.
Is it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've recently turned on to gochujang. I didn't know what that was, and now I have gochujang. Yeah.
One of my favorites from her Filipino food is sinigang. It's a salmon soup.
Sour
Yeah.
soup.
Sour salmon soup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where can we go to find good Filipino food so we can sample the world?
You know, there was a place in Messina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a restaurant, actually. What was it called?
The Grill. I believe they just reopened. They took a break.
Yeah, they moved, but they were downtown, and they moved. But yeah, there's
Shout
one
out to
right
the
in Messina.
Grill.
No shit.
Well, now they need to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, or burn.
My kids just took me to the spicy pearl.
Oh, they're good.
Oh yeah, Jamaican.
They're never open when we go.
Yeah,
we always
they're-
try
They
to get
close at
them.
like 2.
They have weird hours, and they're not always there.
Where's this at?
Cornwall
Pitt.
Pitt Street.
Right on Pitt.
We always try to go there, and we just end up going to the vegan place across because it's just there.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, they have like oxtail. I had the oxtail. It was good.
It was delish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the curry. The curry's good.
Mm.
I'm hungry now. Hungry now. Thanks. Yeah.
No, what time is it?
What about Bangkok? Have you tried Bombay Grill? You guys like Indian?
We have not had Bombay Grill.
I feel like you were going to say something else.
No.
No?
I almost said Bangkok Grill. There is also
Oh,
just
I thought you were
Bangkok
gonna say
noodle.
yeah,
Bangkok
Bangkok
Where we
noodles.
go.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
So
we'll talk about that.
Bombay Grill's across the road.
Oh, yeah, we don't know about that one.
Yeah,
These places are also in Cornwall?
they are. Cornwall's got great food
They do.
for
I
a
like
scummy
fat
town.
bastard.
For a dirty ass town
Yeah.
like Cornwall?
Yeah, for dirty ass. I didn't care for fat bastard.
I like fat bastard.
Bastard is.
It's Indians making burritos.
No, like, burritos?
Hey.
That's what it's called?
Okay.
It's called Fat Bastard?
Yeah.
There's something wonderful about Persians making Mexican food in Canada. Okay, now
don't-
you shut the hell up.
I'm very disappointed in the Mexican food in Cornwall.
I am
being
as
from
well.
California.
Yeah.
Well, of course you are. I get it.
Being from New
You
York,
get the
I am
real
also.
deal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indians can't make Mexican. Mexicans can make Indian because Mexicans can make anything.
That's true.
That's-
That's true.
Yeah, Mexicans make great Chinese food.
Oh, yeah.
Very much Mexican restaurants in Canada, is there? Or Cornwall?
Cornwall, there's a couple, but they're not
Is
good.
there?
There's guac,
Yeah.
and there's which is Indians.
Indians.
Speaking of Mexicans, fuck ICE, fuck the border.
Yeah.
Let all my homies go.
Yeah.
Immigration is beautiful.
Yes. So ICE is like the Gestapo now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, people see like when you look back in history, whenever there was like a right wing or a fascistic movement, cops almost always become the secret police. Like 9 times out of 10, it's not soldiers; it's cops who will join the ruling party.
Well, historically, you know, they're all slave traders and they just love that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They're just historically like horrible people.
Yeah. Policing's dark where it comes from. It's like
Day one.
It's like slave patrols and Indian killers and
Headhunters.
Yeah, and then protecting like the rich people. Like, what are those ones called? The Pinkertons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
The bounty hunters.
Yeah. That's where policing comes from.
I don't know. That cop that shot the gorilla seemed pretty remorseful. You know, he said that was the hardest day of his life. But then the following year, you know, then they did that to poor George Floyd.
Yeah.
You know, but
They didn't feel bad about that, though.
Gorilla, he had to go and he had to retire for
Yeah.
that. When it fucked his head up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Cops are funny people, huh?
they are.
They're all either jocks that didn't go pro or they're nerds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some of them are little weak people who want to be strong.
Mm.
And I think there's probably a few people who are like naively want justice, and either it corrupts them or they quit. I know quite a few that quit because just wasn't for them. You know, they thought it was one thing and it wasn't that. Yeah,
They got a lot of openings.
Uh-huh.
they do. They pay well.
Yeah.
Should we all be police? I'm
Well, that's how they get you know, good pay. Like
Yeah.
the military does it. They canvass at high schools.
Yeah.
Like, you want to go and join the military? Pay for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
You know what? I watched the news. They're like, oh, they're the Hamas is radicalizing the youth of Palestine or Palestinian youth. And I'm like, well, I was in the 8th grade today, and the ROTC was radicalizing American youth to join their violent takeover gang.
It's terrible.
Yeah. And we think it's totally fine when this side does the same exact thing.
I just have like a really, me and Trent both, like, you know, once you've been held at gunpoint by like the military, by police and snipers, it really just changes your perspective on them.
Yeah.
You're just like, you know what, these guys don't care about us.
No.
They love climate change. They love protecting the 1% and extractive companies. They love companies.
Yeah. Yeah. Companies pay the best.
The best.
The best. If you're special ops, you'll get some good jobs in some kind of field, in oil or
Walmart snipers, man.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. What do you guys think of that?
I just I just recently got into the White Lotus. On, Max.
What season?
That's this is a really good show. I like it.
As a people watcher, big
and
fan
I
of it.
just got a new hat. And you know, John.
I've been held at gunpoint, but not by police or anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's this guy you thought was your buddy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, because you said you couldn't have any. He couldn't have any more of your beer, you know, and then all of a sudden he's gonna throw a fit
Yeah.
and like go get his fucking
No
handgun.
more cocaine for you.
Yeah, chase you out of the house in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It was like, I was gonna get laid, you fuck.
Yeah, it's a shitty feeling, but it's not that bad.
Yeah,
No?
I think you'll like it.
I've had it done.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know your cousin, too. Oh, fuck, I gotta go like this. Nobody can hear me. Yeah, and your mom? Yeah. All right, calm the fuck down. Yo, what the f... Send them outside.
They want me to like join.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid right now.
You're making yourself look stupid. I'm just talking about...
Can you edit that out, please?
sex.
For sure.
Can you? So what's next?
A lot of things. It's always hard because, like, I always feel like we live 5 months in the future and it's already tomorrow, the next 5 months. And by the time we get there, it's only then we can look back like, damn, we did all that. Like, we're working on back-to-back projects on, like, harm reduction, domestic violence, suicide prevention for youth, empowering youth through culture with a bunch of different programs in Nevada, California. We're going to have our first art gallery exhibit in the San Francisco Museum of Modern Arts for statue removal, for removing the giant conquering statues of San Francisco and really opening that dialogue, which I already know is going to be heated because one of them is Abraham Lincoln and people love Lincoln. I used to love Lincoln, and I was like, actually, this dude hates me.
What did he do wrong ever?
Ever.
Wasn't he just a lawyer?
So just like, it's just wild, like how we get pulled into these really like intense topics, but it's also awesome to like be trusted with these projects because like a lot of people are like, damn, what college did you go to? What kind, like, how did you get here? I'm like, that was crazy. I don't know. We're here now. What else is happening? We're working on res days. We're getting married in August. We are doing a bunch of shit.
Congratulations.
Nice.
But we're just streamlining it so we can get there and just get through it, get it done. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
It's hard to get put it down because our job isn't linear. We're all over the place. But I'm just trying to think of a couple things. Like we have a fellowship in New Mexico soon we're doing, and we have a whole. Is that a coloring book?
Yes, we're coming out with 2 new coloring books. It's one of our coloring books. They're my baby project. I look at them as very like awesome resources and educational materials because that's one thing me and Trent have very heated conversations all the time around the clock because we're just big nerds on everything happening in the world. And it's a way for us to like really tackle that feeling we have. Like, does anyone even fucking care? And it's not an issue of like, does anyone care? Like, people do care. It's just a lot of people don't know. So creating resources and materials that are accessible in terms of accessible fucking free, it makes a big difference. Like, people want to learn. They just don't want to pay $20 for a coloring book to learn.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot for a coloring book.
And that's what we really focus on. Like, how do we get art accessible? How do we get these things into communities' hands where it can create a difference? Because that's the hardest part about being artists is like, do you want to come vend? I'm like, no, I don't want to vend because the hard part of being an artist is being anti-capitalist and like, how do we create sustainability within our home and within our work without selling out to the bigger man and like creating products that generally are like have a life shelf. Like, is it going to end up in the dumpster? This is a $40 shirt that's going to wear down and end up in a landfill in the middle of the ocean. Those are like the things we think about long term. So it's hard because there's a lot of like, how do you move forward in those ways? So, yeah. I don't even know how I got there, but we got there.
That was good. That was good. Where can we see Pussy Power?
Oh, Space Pussy.
Space Pussy.
Instagram. She's coming. Captain Hummingbird is her name.
Yeah.
She's Arapaho and Navajo.
All the hoes.
Inspired by really awesome, empowering women from those territories. And I'm super excited.
So is there more resources out west than northeast for Native funding and stuff?
There's resources everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just like tapping into it, because a lot of people that don't tap into it, it's going to go to non-natives.
It usually does. They all work at the tribe.
Mm-hmm. So it's just really looking into it.
Especially for social services. It's white people.
It's always like, it's complicated when you talk about like resources, like specific resources, like larger like general, like just for natives in general.
Like for natives, like for native arts, especially the art scene is so much bigger in the Southwest than it is. You know, it's like they have the whole thing, and then we're better, and we know it. But
I mean, it's always like interesting because it's like how diverse. Like I just feel like cities got it better understanding because they're more like intertribal, and it's just cities. They got more resources. It's faster paced.
Yeah.
You're not waiting in smaller communities for snail mail. Just like, I'll get back to you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Where in like the cities, like, I sent it. Did you get my email? I sent it like 2 minutes ago. Did you look at it? So it's really just like the pacing. California just subjectively a fast paced place.
So where can they start like looking? What can they do?
Artists, honestly, for me, you got to really learn how to write about yourself, how to talk about your art, because you can't just go up to someone like, look at my art, like, that's great. Well, what's the story behind it? Because one of the driving force, like, in art business is story. Like, people want to know your background. They're like, when people hear our story, they're like, holy shit, that's crazy. What do you do? Let me see it now. And that just engages people. You don't have to have a crazy story to make it big, but you got to know how to talk about yourself. Yeah. If you can't talk about yourself, no one else will.
So if you can't self-promote, you're like, fucked.
Not just self-promoting, like talk about your passion. Like, I want to see your art, and they're like, this is it. Like, okay, that's cool. Anyway, while someone over there is like, I spent my life on this art. I will die by my art. Like, damn, okay, well, let me see. And it don't even have to be that great, but the way you talk about it.
Yeah, I noticed that the people that are full of shit make so much more money than, like, the people who are just, I make this, and it's cool. But if they can't like write a real long cool bio, then they just pass right over for shit.
You know, I'm most of the resources and paperwork behind it, and a lot of the thing I would say is just believe in yourself, man. Because like I talk about grants and we talk about fellowships and everything, but like you got to believe in yourself in the beginning to be able to even reach for those things. Because a lot of them, we come up with projects we have no idea if we can even do.
Like our bus.
Yeah, but like it's in our head and we have an ideal that we can do. But you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself to like keep pushing forward to them hard times when you don't think you can do it. You know, you got to just keep reaching higher because otherwise you just stay stagnant. That's what I would say.
And discipline. Like, be ready to stay up late hours because if you're not going to put in the work, no one else is going to do that shit for you. And that's like the reality of it. Like, there's nights where I'm like up till like 1 a.m. for a week straight and waking up at 6 a.m. just drinking 3 TK because I'm like, I got to get it done because I want to do this project too and be willing to do like 3 to 4 projects at a time.
What the hell? Kind of unprofessional.
You get service here?
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
I apologize. This is the first time. That's never happened to me before.
I know. Give him a break.
All right, this time.
Oh, man. I'm sorry,
This
guys.
time.
I ruined our whole podcast.
Yeah, okay, let's start over. I'll hit delete.
Oh, man. Reset. Yeah, restart everything.
We'll go right back to the beginning.
Yup. That was my fault.
Send it.
I'm a terrible person.
I hope it was an emergency.
No, it was just an alarm.
Yeah.
Telling them to wake up.
Yeah. Usually I'm sleeping at around this time.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
You got to make sure you got to go to bed.
Yeah. I gotta take my pre-bedtime nap. I gotta get in a nap before I actually go to bed. You know.
Yeah.
Warm up to the covers and everything.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Old age, man. I'm getting old.
I took a nap today so I could stay up nice and late playing my video games.
Don't even get me started on naps.
Yeah,
I love naps.
What game you into right now?
So I've been putting it off for years because I'm terrible when I like something, and it eats my life. It's called Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
And
Yeah, you're dirty. I know how you play that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I know.
That's my favorite part. They just fuck all over. It's
bears
great.
and ogres and
I walked into a shed last night and a bugbear was fucking a giant lady.
It's quite intense game.
Giant lady.
Yeah, she was like a lady giant. She was like
What's
giant
this called?
ogre.
So I don't.
Baldur's
so I
Gate.
don't stay away from it.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
It's
All right.
it's Dungeons and Dragons. It's
Okay, I probably won't. Yeah.
gives me my Dungeons and Dragons
It's on
fix.
sale too right now.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's an awesome game. I like it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
It's
sweet.
a good thing I didn't play it these last few years because I'm not sleeping a lot. I should be creating things. I should be putting 100 hours into creating comedy and merch and whatever for us, but instead I put 100 hours into playing a fucking Dungeons and Dragons video game.
It's all right, man. You're a hardworking man.
You are.
Take some time.
No,
Yeah.
time's just running out, man. We're hurtling towards death.
We're fine.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
No,
Yeah.
no, we're hurtling towards death.
But anyways, yeah, write us down instructions on how to run all this shit for next week.
Yeah, okay. All right, where can we? What's your handles online, and what should we look for in the near future?
So, like what projects?
Yeah, like the
So,
near future. What's
some,
almost done?
Some quick projects we got going on is we have a album of nursery rhymes that Bear Fox are making on YouTube in Mohawk, and then we're making a company coloring book with that in like Mohawk language. Another one would be what else? We're all over.
You'll remember 5
Yeah,
minutes from now.
go on our Instagram. We have Fishbear Studios, Res Days, and Jackie Fawn.
And our website, we try to keep that updated, and everything's linked there. It's pretty lit.
Did you guys go with WordPress or did you go with Squarespace? Or?
Squarespace. They
Squarespace.
got you.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got you.
This podcast is not sponsored by Squarespace. A few more subscribers, we might be able to be.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll do it now finally.
Yeah,
You need it? You need
should.
one more?
I mean, we're at like 397.
I'll go make a fake one.
Yeah, there you go. We'll take some real ones. And if you let the video play all the way to the end, apparently that's great for your algorithm.
Oh, I even pay for premium too.
Oh,
So
there we
I
go.
don't even gotta watch YouTube or the
Nice.
ads.
Man, I get shadow banned all the time. I'm
bet.
like the worst person to be on this.
Yeah, we'll just say the word Palestine. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting
It's not
hacked.
genocide when they're Arabs, I guess.
Say FTP,
Yeah.
fuck ICE, just
Yeah.
gone. Like, who is that person? Just
Yeah.
shadows.
Apparently, you can murder all the Arabs you want. It's great. Like, they're like non-people.
That user getting hacked tomorrow.
All your data stolen.
I mean,
sold.
we've talked shit about IDF and colonization.
He'll be all right.
I even have some comedy. I did a Palestinian comedy joke at Brass. It didn't hit, but
Oh no.
I did it.
Because it's at
It
brass.
does better in the city.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does way better in the city.
Try it at Ottawa. Next time you're in Ottawa,
Oh yes, yes,
give
yes.
it a shot.
It's great when you do an auto because you get half the
Make it
room
a
laughs, the
there's
other
a
half kind of
15.
looks uncomfortable,
Yes.
and they're like,
Ottawa's
"Are we allowed to be
15,
mad at this guy or not for saying that?"
So do you just have fights at your shows or what?
No,
No, is it good?
no,
No
Yeah.
fights, huh?
no.
No, don't get rowdy.
No, we've never even had so much as someone be like, fuck you, like while we're doing a joke.
Yeah,
That's it.
Good.
Yeah, even the people that come out and try it for the first time, they do quite well. First timers.
yeah. We have another show coming
Oh,
up in
yeah, you have the open mic too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We have one in like June. Is that when we're?
Sure.
Yeah.
Didn't Jackie do it and
Yeah,
embarrassed herself?
the first time I ever met Josh, he's like, get up there. And then I hated him for a long time. And I was like, fuck those guys. I had nothing to say. And now here we are.
Yeah, here we are. I'm pretty
What was
awesome.
that?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Good.
7
It's like,
answers.
it's like a foundational moment for you, and I don't remember it at all.
Oh, yeah.
So it was you.
No.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, I'm the ham, and I'm the guy that comes out with the hat. It's like, all right, now we got a show, and I'm the I gotta be the ringleader sometimes. I smell pee.
Do you?
I think copper probably maybe.
Oh man, wet spot around here somewhere.
Better not be.
If my fucking socks get wet, I'm burning your fucking house down.
You do
Josh.
it. If your socks get wet, you leave the dog in the
I
house
step
too.
in fucking pee on my way out of this house.
This is your guys' hentai moment.
Yeah.
Maybe. I already went through my hentai phase.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good.
You don't want to relapse.
I might go back for the nostalgia.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some of that Minecraft hentai.
No.
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 Little zombie fingers.
No. No. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Any parting words here?
No, I'm pretty good. That was glad you had us.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you guys. I know you told me about the coloring book a few years ago, but it was hard to schedule it. But I'm glad we finally worked it out.
Yeah.
2 years later.
Res time. It's not like
Yeah,
California where things
Well,
move.
you know, fucking goddamn, you know, COVID and shit. It was tough, you know. So, and even like a year or two after that, we still had to be careful. And now we're just like, you know, just like fuck you, put on a mask, come back to work.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
so
Everyone's sharing joints again.
yeah, they're sharing a lot of things again.
Well, that never stopped.
Exactly. So I know you probably won't show it on screen, but any way I can see a glimpse of Space Pussy?
I ain't got no fucking service here.
Oh, damn.
None?
We do have pictures. We have a whole.
On Instagram.
Oh, do you want
For
your?
real?
Yeah, there's.
Oh, we could just screenshot it. And
Could
throw
that
it
be
right
the
in the feed.
thumbnail?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Space Pussy is
All
the
right.
thumbnail this week, baby.
All right, that's less work for me. I make all our thumbnails.
Yes.
It's real fun.
But I kind of do want them to have their own thumbnail,
That's
too.
fine. Yeah.
Like with cigars and like AKs and, you know.
You guys want to play with an AK?
As long as it's pink.
It's not. It's just a AK Brown.
AK, bro.
Should I get a pink AK?
Yes.
I should. I want one.
That sounds badass.
I want a pink AK.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
Pink's in.
Yeah.
It never left. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in this week to the Aboriginal Outlaws podcast. Thank you for giving us your time. Can you do it again next week, please? We love you. I'm the Sugar Bear.
Johnny B.
I'm Joshua.
And welcome to the show, Jackie and Trent.
All right.
Fishbear Studios.
Mm-hmm.